Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And today we're recapping Ground Zero's Regulators mount up in Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
Which match is this?
This is number 3.
This is match number 3. Officially match number 3. There was a dark match, but there's officially match number 3 on the card. And can you please give me Pete's points on the Millennials?
Absolutely. Well, so the best part, it's the third match, so we should have a trios match.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
So you've got Danny and Brendan Devine.
Yes.
And then you've got Daniel Moon.
Daniel Moon. Now, all 3 names are familiar to me because I think all 3 names are in the running or at least talked about as rookies of the year last year. Am I right?
They certainly are.
Yeah, these guys are prolific and gifted. Daniel Moon, I had not seen wrestle yet, so this was a treat for me. Daniel, I enjoyed seeing you do your thing.
I love Brendan because he always comes to the ring and he's always on his phone.
Yeah, which is fantastic. I mean, I'm a 41-year-old dude. I have nothing but respect for millennials, but the way that they do the millennial stereotype is hilarious.
Again, so we're talking about it. It's very easy to figure out who the heels are because you want to punch all 3 in the face. You know, and then they're like, okay, whatever, Grandpa.
Yeah. And I dig the gear.
It's how we were 20 years ago.
Exactly.
So I love it.
I totally dig the gear too. I like how everybody's stuff kind of coordinates. They all match. You can tell they're a team. You can tell they're there to do business and kick some butt and take some names together. All 3 guys are from MPW, am I right?
Yes.
Perfect. Very nice. So then they're going up against another 3 guys. Encyclopedia, can you please give the people Pete's points on their opponents?
So we've got Hunter Freeman,
yes, sir.
SoCal resident redneck.
Yes, gotta love that guy, U.S. Marine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for your service.
100% thank you for your service, Hunter. And on top of it, you know, he's one of the top dogs here in Ground Zero.
Hell yeah, he fought for the title at the last show.
Exactly, got screwed out of it by Andy Brown.
He sure as hell did. We'll talk about that later, I have a feeling.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
Hunter Freeman is definitely prolific and gifted. The man is very particular about his hat.
Oh, 100%.
You don't want to mess with this man's hat.
Yeah, he wears the hat, and when he turns it around, it's business time.
It is seriously business time.
So he may not rock a mullet,
nope.
or still be short on top, party in the back, but when that hat gets turned around, it's on.
And it's not a cowboy hat, but you know, there are plenty of cowboy hats in the ring because his partners for the evening are 2 gentlemen that you know pretty well, Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
Will you please give the people Pete's points on True Grit?
Absolutely. So we have Hogg, and
yeah.
we've also got Jesse James.
Hell yeah.
Both boys are from Texas. Both are big country boys.
Oh.
I would fall in that category of those, you know, that big country boy where it's one of those things that these guys are big, they are tough, and they are rough.
And they are not to be trifled with.
No, not at all. Look at Haas there with the bells,
cowbell, right?
The cowbell and the bull rope.
Oh yeah, he's not playing around.
No.
And look, Hunter's got the hat to the back. He's ready to do some damage to my man Brendan, who's still on his freaking phone.
Of course, 100%. So guess what? Hunter goes and says, yo, can I borrow somebody's phone? And then they actually call Brendan up, and he's on the phone with him. He's like, hey, yo, can we get this shit started?
Oh, that is awesome.
And then it's on from there.
Hell yeah, dude. But, this is great, man.
You know, they get Haas tagged in there, and I mean, just like look at the. He's not jumping there. That's pure,
impact.
That is the impact.
Let me just say this: as a larger than average individual, I am not easily intimidated. As a man who has, you know, seen my fair share of fights, I am not easily intimidated. Mr. Haas, I always want to call him Big Dick Haas because that's his handle on Twitter.
Right.
Mr. Haas, I don't know what to call him. Haas Hogg, is that what you called him? I'm just gonna call him Haas. Haas is a big mofo. And if Haas said, hey, Jack, I got a problem with you, I'd be like, all right, man, let's talk this through, okay? Because I don't necessarily want to mess with Haas. I'm going to say it like that. Homeboy looks like he might be able to do a little bit of damage, and I don't want to piss this man off. And then when you see him in the ring, he is doing a whole hell of a lot of damage. Am I right, Pete?
100%, but then you talk about a guy like Jesse James.
Oh, my God.
Who is equally as tall and equally as wide.
Oh, he is a big dude.
But has agility.
He does.
Like Ricochet.
He did a lot of crazy moves in this one. I was very impressed with Jesse James. Yeah. I mean, the combination of Jesse James and Haas is a winning combination.
Well, this clearly why they're, they're not right now, but they were the AWS tag champs because that's a whole different situation with Wolf Zaddies, and unfortunately that's probably going to get delayed, but that's going to get resolved in a steel cage, and I can't wait to see Wolf Zaddies get their ass whooped by Haas Hogg and Jesse James because they beat PP Ray. PP Ray passed the torch at AWS to these guys. And, you know, I mean, yes, they did beat him. They did beat PP Ray, but it's a great passing of the torch.
All right, if you have a problem with anything this man said, it's at Pete Trerice. Okay. Okay, but the match was awesome.
Love you, Che. Oh my God, now they're gonna get me in the ring and they're gonna do, well, thank you.
I'm the one who said I wanted to chop, but you know you can chop Pete, we're a team. All right, Jesse James is putting the boots to all, I mean, look, it was a hell of a match.
It's gotta take 2 and 3 of them at a time to even take any of them down.
How many millennials does it take to take True Grit off their feet? Damn it, all 3, okay? And look at this, you talked about agility.
Yeah, so this is talking about Jesse James getting on that, just jumping to the middle rope, and look at this moonsault.
Yeah, he's not.
I mean, you know, That's next level stuff right there.
It most definitely is. Say what you want about anybody, but if you say something about these guys, I will fight you because they are all talented and they put on a hell of a match. And then of course Hunter gets in, he starts cleaning house. His hat came off a couple times. I was a little nervous about the hat.
100%.
But he kept getting it back.
But then he put it back on. He's like, wait, no, we're in a match.
Yeah,
you got to get that thing.
He's gonna
right
kick that
around.
butt. Yeah, and then you got kind of a free for all for a minute. Look at Brandon. Is it Brendan flying through the air, and then some super kicks. Daniel Moon, who impressed the hell out of me. I enjoyed seeing him work. First time seeing him live, and then yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what was that. That was a
So he ended up getting a German suplex, and then the Divines tried to, and he ended up getting one with a Russian leg sweep and one with a DDT.
Oh, nice, beautiful.
Yeah, and yeah, this is definitely, guys, definitely worth a watch on IWTV. I mean, this is the great. Wild action, I guess. I'm just trying to find the adjectives to describe it.
All I'm gonna say, and I use this way too often, and I've had people call me on it too, I am very protective of the words and the title to say that someone is prolific and gifted. Prolific and gifted is a term that is very near and dear to my heart. 100%. I don't hand it out like loosey-goosey. It's not willy-nilly. But I'd say everyone in this match earned the rated PG title. These guys were all prolific and gifted. It was a hell of a match, and if you do not watch this on IWTV, you are crazy in the head. If you do not watch this live at the next show, you got to come back and watch these talented individuals do their thing live. You are sick and stupid, dare I say. Is that mean?
No, not at all. This is a great match. You know, the crowd was absolutely at a fever pitch.
Oh, for sure. And everybody loves Hunter Freeman. I mean, the crowd loves Hunter. Look at this. He goes at the crowd's losing their mind. I mean, look, there weren't a lot of people in kind of redneck or Western gear, but there are a couple people in the audience that look like they could have been from Colorado or Nebraska or something.
Yeah, and easily connected and identifiable.
If you're a resident redneck anywhere in Southern California, you got to be a Hunter Freeman fan.
100%.
I'm a fan, and I'm not even a redneck.
Yeah, no, the coolest part, when you see him over at the merch table, he has a picture with, like, Antelope Bucky. It's a really cool photo that he has of him. You can tell this is a real thing.
No,
these were real redneck.
Oh, for sure. And I appreciate the guy, and I like anybody that is going to be genuine. So
100%.
I believe that he is genuine. I believe he is a redneck. He is in SoCal, and he is Hunter freaking Freeman. So I'll take that to the bank.
Hopefully, eventually, Ground Zero champion.
Oh, hopefully.
That's my wish.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, we'll take it to the bank. He'll take it to the pay window because they got the W. And we're going to take this to tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 noon Eastern, where we're going to talk about match number 4. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be, is it the women's match?
No, that is, yes, this is, no.
No, not yet. Okay, the Encyclopedia is going to look, he has too many pictures, people. Let me just tell you, he is, Peach Picks is a deep vault of goodness. But no, match number 4.
We're continuing. Talk about story. We've been talking about storytelling, guys. Well, there's some storytelling going on here.
Yes, and let me just say this before I disrespect this man. This man that I'm talking about is also a Marine, so thank you for your service. He was a drill sergeant as well, which is amazing. But he's kind of a prick now. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to punch him right in his Spider-Man tattoo. I'm talking about Mr. Danny Limelight. He had a match against someone that I know, that I believe, that I've interviewed, that I've said to his face is prolific and gifted. We're talking about
the real deal.
Yeah, Colton, California's own Adrian freaking Quest. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. So come back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'm talking too much, Pete.
No, sir. You're spilling the tea. You're talking the truth.
I'm telling the truth because I do respect Danny, but I do think he's kind of a prick lately. But you know what? I gotta love Adrian Quest because he is freaking amazing. He's definitely rated PG, prolific, and gifted. So come back tomorrow. We'll talk about that match, and we will see you clowns then.